Greetings of the day, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about one more topic in management, that is characteristics of management. There are various characteristics of management, so let us discuss about them. First one, management is a goal-oriented process. Management aims at achieving the organizational goal. These should be simple and clear standard. Different organizations have different goals, but every organization has a set of basic goals which are the basic reason for its existence. Group activities are directed towards accomplishment of predetermined goals. At the same time, management is a purposeful activity which aims to achieve economic and social objectives. So, the success of the management is measured by the fulfillment of desired goals. Second point, management is universal and pervasive. Management is universal in character. The activities involved in managing an enterprise are common to all organizations, whether economic, social, or political. But the basic functions of management are to be carried out at each level of management. That means top level, middle level, or lower level. When it carries at all level, then we can consider management is universal. Third, management is a continuous process. Management is a continuous process or never-ending function. All the functions of management are performed continuously. For example, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling are performed by all the managers all the time. Sometimes they are doing planning, then staffing or organizing, etc. Managers perform ongoing series of functions continuously in the organization. At the same time, management is also considered as a social process. Why? Because as managers work with and through the people, the efforts of human beings have to be directed, coordinated, regulated, and controlled by management to achieve the desired result. That's why management is considered as continuous and social process. Fourth, management is a group activity. Management always refers to a group of people involved in managerial activities. The management functions cannot be performed in isolation. Each individual performs his or her role at his or her status and department, and then only management function can be executed. And also, management is concerned with the efforts of the group. So, it coordinates and unites the effort of different members of the group so that they functions as a team. It implies the skill in getting the work done through group efforts. It involves teamwork. Group efforts are always more than individual contributions. Fifth, management is a dynamic function. Why? Management has to adapt itself to the changing environment and modify its goals to the needs of environment in order to attain success. There is no best way of managing. Techniques and principles of management are relevant and do not hold good for all situations to come. That's why management is a dynamic function. Sixth, management is an intangible. Management is an intangible or invisible force that cannot be seen, but its presence can be felt in the way the organization functions and in the form of result. The effort of management is noticeable in an organization where targets are met according to plans, employees are satisfied and happy. However, the persons who perform managerial activities are visible and tangible. Seventh, management is multidisciplinary. Management has to deal with human behavior under dynamic conditions. Therefore, it depends upon wide knowledge derived from several disciplines like engineering, sociology, psychology, economics, anthropology, etc. The vast body of knowledge in management draws heavily upon other field of study. Eighth, management is an art as well as science. It contains a systematic body of theoretical knowledge and it also involves the practical application of such knowledge. Management is also a discipline involving specialized training and an ethical code arising out of its social obligations. On this basis of these characteristics, management may be defined as a continuous social process involving the coordination of human and material resources in order to accomplish desired objectives. It involves both the determination and the accomplishment of organizational goals. So, science and art are complementary to each other or mutually aid each other. Ninth, management is an integrative force. The essence of management lies in the coordination of individual efforts into a team. Management reconciles the individual goals with organizational goals. As unifying force, management creates a whole that is more than the sum of individual parts. It integrates human and other resources, which means human efforts with non-human resources like material, missions, money, etc. so that the total result leads to effective performance and fulfillment of organizational goals. 10th, management is a system of authority. Decision making and organizing functions cannot be performed unless management is concerned as a system of authority, which implies hierarchy of command and control. Since management is a process of directing men to perform a task, authority to accomplish the work from other is implied in the very concept of management. Management cannot function in the absence of authority as it is a rule making and rule enforcing authority. There is a well defined line of authority or superior subordinate relationship at a different level of an organization. If you take an example of our school, principal is a superior. He has authority to take every decision as far as school concern. So this is what about characteristics of management. Next we can discuss about nature of management.